Aloha Source Tribe. I am so excited to start this practice with you. We're going to get started in a few minutes. So if you're just rolling in, take your time to settle. You may need some water or a towel for this practice, but we won't need any other props. We have our chat function open and ready. So when you join, just let us know, say hi, maybe where you're coming in from. I know that Travis is as excited as I am to take this practice. And if it's your first time here on Source Live, take a moment to just check to make sure that you have what you need. So we have our yoga playlist attached to the video. And if you click on the Spotify, you might notice that there's about a 30-second clip of the song. If that's the case, take a moment to download the Spotify onto your computer. And we have a help desk article on that, on how to do that. So take a moment to check that out. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's fine. That's what our chat function is for. So you can use that to just ask, like, Jen, what do you mean by the help button? It looks like a little conversation icon. You know, the one that pops up when you want to talk to people you care about. So take a moment and just make sure you have that. And we'll get started in just a few minutes. We'll get our Instagram live started as well. Thank you so much. Allie! Oh my gosh. I'm so grateful for you, Allie. Right back to you. Aloha, everyone. If you are just coming in, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with our website. So you're watching the video, so you're in the right place for the live stream. Underneath this video, there are some things you can look at. So there is a chat function. The chat function is there for you to ask any questions that you may have about tonight. It's also underneath that, you'll see our playlist. So I've created a playlist tonight to go along with our flow. And if you'd like to listen to the playlist, go ahead and click on the first few songs. Check in to see if you have the full song playing or if you're only able to hear about a 30-second clip. If the latter is your case, where you're hearing those 30 seconds, we have a help desk article written for you. You'll see a little icon. It looks like a conversation icon. Click on that and type in Spotify. We have an article all set up on how to get that taken care of so that you can hear the whole song. And again, if you're just rolling in, please feel free to reach out to me on our source contact or source communication. And I'll be here to answer any questions you might have as we flow. Yep. Good to go. Aloha Instagram Live. I am so excited to be here with you. For my friends that are joining us on this platform, know that you have the option of joining us on our Source Live. If you check the link in my bio, you'll be able to see that and go to our site directly where we have a chat function available as well as a full playlist. We'll get started when you're ready. You won't need anything tonight besides maybe a towel and some water. And just take a few moments to ground down in your space. You can sit up nice and tall. If you'd like, if you feel comfortable, take a moment to close your eyes. So I've had quite a bit of time lately in my own life to think, right? As we all have. And something I've been thinking about is why I started practicing and then teaching yoga. And so before this practice of yoga, I really understood myself as pieces. So I knew I had a mind, I knew I had a body and a spirit, but I didn't really understand how those things were integrated. And the practice of yoga taught me and showed me that all parts of myself are interrelated. And it brought to me a sense of wholeness that I had never known. And so that is why I've continued to practice yoga and then go on to share that. And I tell you that because that is my intention behind every flow that I offer, to create a space of wholeness, of grounding, of completion. And I invite you, as you sit here with your eyes closed, to contemplate why you've decided to show up. What is it that draws you back to your yoga mat time and time again? And maybe you've just started practicing. Maybe this is your first class. What is it that you've decided to come here for? And as you contemplate that, see if you can distill it all down to one word. Maybe it's peace. Maybe it's grounding. Maybe it's joy. Perhaps it's something entirely different. But take a few moments here to really ground down into your space and to connect to your one word. With your eyes closed, take a full inhalation. Audible exhale. Again, like that, breathe it in. Breathe it out. Notice if you've been able to find that one word. Allow that to be your intention for this flow. Allow that to guide you into purposeful action, both on and off your mat. Take one more full cycle of breath in and out. Blink your eyes open. For my friends joining us on the Source Live, we have our playlist. Take a moment. Our first song is Tabla Breath. We'll begin that together as I count down 3, 2, 1, begin. We'll get started in child's pose. Come to the back of your mat. Spread your knees out nice and wide. Sit the weight of your body back onto your heels. Crawl your fingers in front of you. Lengthen through your side bodies. Rest your third eye down. Take a few moments right here to drop in. To let go of whatever it took to get you here. To soften control over whatever waits for you once you leave. Take time here and now to connect to your body, to your breath, to your spirit, to your mind. Know that child's pose is a physical asana to which you can always return. Listen to the intuition of your body. Let it guide you as you move. One more big breath in. Deep exhale. Inhale, rise up to a tabletop. Pause on your exhale. Hug your belly button in. Press into your right fingers. Inhale, open arm twist. Lift your left arm high. Stack your shoulders as you open up your heart towards the left side of your mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale, thread your needle. Take your left shoulder down to the ground. Crawl your right fingertips towards the front of your mat. Rotate your bottom ribs. Open up your heart. Draw your navel back towards your spine to protect your low back, and breathe. Begin to notice your shoulder blades. Draw them together as you open up across your heart. Take one more full breath in and a full breath out. Take your right hand underneath your shoulder. Inhale, modified side plank. Lift your left arm high. Swivel on your right knee. Extend your left leg straight. Pause here. Stack your shoulders. Take a breath in. Elevate your left leg away from the ground. Activate your outer glute. Drive your heel away from you. One more breath in. Exhale, modified sugar cane. Bend your left knee. Take it towards your left glute. Reach back with your left hand. Pause. Spread the fingers on your right hand wide. Press the ground away from you. Make space across your chest as you kick your foot into your hand. Take one more full breath in and a full breath out. Release your left foot down. Inhale, full gate. Sweep your left arm down your leg. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Take a full body stretch as you lengthen from your right side. Soften your shoulders down your back. One more big breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Other side. Inhale, open arm twist. Reach your right arm up. Pause. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Open up your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, thread your needle. Take your right shoulder down to the ground. Crawl your left fingertips forward. Breathe into the extension of your side bodies as you twist and rotate along the axis of your spine. As you squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up your heart. One more deliberate breath in. Audible exhale. Press down into your left palm. Inhale, modified side plank. Swivel on your left knee. Lift your right arm high. Press down into your right foot. Take a full breath in. Exhale, modified sugar cane. Bend your lifted leg behind you. Kick your foot into your palm. As you kick back, open up your chest. Spread your fingers wide. Press the ground away. Full breath in. Rich exhale. Place your right foot down. Inhale, open up. Full gate. Lift your left arm high above your head. Stretch through your side bodies. Reach up and over. Lengthen from your left bottom rib through your top hip. Breathe in. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up high. Take a few moments here to investigate this pose. Ground down into your foundation, your fingers, your toes. How can you draw in more breath purposefully? As you find an inhale, lift your heels. As you exhale, bend your knees, hover them. Now breathe in, lift your hips high, drive your hips up. Exhale, melt your heels down. 2 more times like that. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, hover your knees. Inhale, drive your hips up. Exhale, heels down. 1 more. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, drive your tailbone high, lengthen your spine. Exhale, melt. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Step your feet behind your wrists. Interlace opposite hand to opposite elbow. Begin to let go. What would it take for you to soften just a little bit more? To let go of the need to get this practice right, and to simply give yourself permission to be with it as it is. Take 1 more full audible breath in. Audible exhale. Place your hands down to the earth. Toe heel your feet together. Draw your chin towards your chest. Very slowly begin to rise. 1 vertebra, 1 backbone at a time. At the top, stack your shoulders over your hips. Bring your hands together to your heart. Take a moment here to close your eyes and ground down. Feel your feet press down into your mat. Stand here with intention. Return to that 1 word, that 1 reason that you come to this space. If you are unable to distill 1 word down, maybe you choose a few words. Or maybe you take my word of wholeness. Whatever you decide, take this moment to see that word, that mantra, that intention clearly. Let it guide you into purposeful action both on and off your mat. As a collective, take a full breath in, fill up. Audible exhale, send it out, share it. 1 more like that. Breathe in, fill up. Audible exhale, share. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Sweep your arms skyward. Soften your shoulders down your back. Rotate your pinkies in. Breathe. Commit to your feet. Lift up through your inner arches. Hug your inner thighs together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bend your knees. Sweep your arms behind you. Hug your pinky tips back. Feel your triceps engage. Clasp your hands together. If you find that you're unable to bring your hands to touch, you can either use your shirt or a towel. Clasp your hands together wherever you decide to go. Straighten your legs. Inhale, mountain pose with a chest expansion. Drive your fists down. Press your hips forward. Lift up your heart. Take 1 more deep breath in. Bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Allow your fists to rock over towards the top of your mat. Relax your head and neck. Squeeze your shoulder blades deliberately together to offer more space into your shoulder blades in your chest. Inhale, halfway lift with or without your chest expansion, you choose. Energize the crown of your head forward. Activate your tailbone. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck and curl. Place your hands down. Lift up your heels. Rest your hips on your heels. Round your upper back. Breathe. Take a moment here and now to feel the energy rising inside of your body. We flow as a collective. Plant your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Clasp your hands. Inhale, mountain pose, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, tuck and curl, round and squeeze. One more like that. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Clasp your hands. Inhale, mountain pose, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck and curl, round your upper back. Take 3 deep breaths right here. Feel the strength within you. Connect to your breath. Connect to your mantra. Last deep breath in. And a deep exhale. Plant your heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left leg directly behind you. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Sweep your arms high above your head. Soften your shoulders down your back. Lift up through your side bodies and notice what's happening with your tailbone. Drive your tailbone down. Maximize the length of your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward slightly. Exhale, revolved crescent moon. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Press your palms together. Now twist and rinse and breathe. Allow every inhale to bring you length. Every exhale to offer you depth. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Make space in your heart. One more full cycle of breath in together and out. Good. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms. Lift up your back leg. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Sweep your right leg high. Exhale, scorpion your dog. Bend your right knee. Allow your foot to hang heavy. Work into your quadricep and your hip flexor, just like you did in that modified sugar cane. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, open up your leg, bend your knee, scorpion your dog, let your foot hang heavy. Work into your quadricep here, spread your fingers wide. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Now inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step forward with intention. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Lift your arms above your head. Soften your shoulders down your back. Knit your bottom ribs towards your belly button. Ignite your core. Take a full inhale. Exhale, pull your hands together. Breathe in, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, revolved crescent moon. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Generate strength between your tricep and your leg. Use that to press your palms firmly together. Feel the muscles of your chest fire up as you twist and rinse through your spine. Draw your navel back and in. One more full cycle of breath. Deep exhale. Now inhale, gaze down. Exhale, low lunge, plant your palms to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Step both feet together. Listen. Exhale, high plank. Step both of your feet back now. Spread your fingers wide. Take an inhale, shift forward. Exhale, low plank, bend your elbows to 90. Inhale, upward facing dog. Enjoy this stretch. Hug your ankle bones together. Activate your inner thighs. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press back. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, scorpion out your dog. Good. Breathe in, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Open up your body to the side. Commit to your feet. Press down into all four corners of both feet. Now hug your inner thighs together. As you gaze over your middle finger, how can you reach your fingers in opposition and wrap the muscles of your arms around your bones? Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Lengthen your right arm to the inside of your right thigh. Press your arm to your leg. Lengthen away from your bottom thigh. Take a full cycle of breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, star pose, rise up. Exhale, horse. Take a moment to sit low. Work into your outer glutes. You can bounce up and down or rock side to side. Do what feels good with the opening of your inner thighs and your outer glutes. Make space here. If you're listening to the playlist, maybe find the beat and work with it. You've got 4, just 3, breathe, just 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose, rise up. Parallel your feet. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. Melt your chest over your thighs. 5 deep breaths right here. As you press into the outer edges of your feet, let your chest and neck melt down to the earth. Lift up through the backs of your legs. Work into your hamstring length. As you press into the outer edges of your feet, feel your outer glute strength. What would it take for you to surrender just a little bit more, to let go of the need to get this right or to control, and let it be what it is? Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, low lunge, crawl your hands forward. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Inhale, side plank. Lift your right arm high. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Breathe. You can either gaze down to your left hand or gaze up at your right fingertips. Dial your right hip slightly forward. Hug your belly in. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. You always have the option to skip this and meet us in down dog. Inhale, up dog, heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Move your body like a dance. Let the fluidity be found in linking breath to movement. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, scorpion your dog, open up. Good. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up to the side of your mat. Gaze over your middle finger and breathe. Ground down into both of your feet equally. Pause here. Warrior 2 is one of those familiar postures that offers so many different benefits, along with opening up your hips and teaching your body to work as an integrated unit. Warrior 2 offers us a place to check in with our mind. Where are you in this moment of your life? How can you commit to being here fully? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Lengthen your left arm. Take your right arm high. Rotate your bottom ribs open to maximize the length in both sides of your obliques. Commit to your legs. Inhale, star pose. Rise up, heels in, toes out. Exhale, warrior 2. Horse pose, actually. Great body, Travis. Now bring your hands to your thighs. We'll find a twist. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, dip your right shoulder, twist to the front of your mat. Pause here. Draw your shoulders down your back. Open up your heart. Stay and breathe. 1 full breath in. 1 full exhale. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist. Drop your left shoulder, twist to the back of your mat. Stay here for a full breath in and a full breath out. We'll do this. Inhale halfway or twist to the center. Exhale, twist to the front. Inhale, center. Exhale, back. 1 more like that. Inhale, center. Exhale, front. Inhale, center. Exhale, back. Inhale, star, rise up. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. Melt your heart over. As you press down into the outer edges of your feet, roll weight forward into your toes, relax your neck. Take a full inhale right here. Audible exhale. Now inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, low lunge, crawl your hands forward. Step your left leg back. Inhale, side plank to the left. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Stack your feet. Hug your inner thighs as you reach up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, flow. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back. Now we'll flow one breath to one movement. Find your pace. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, scorpion your dog. Inhale, high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Breathe in, warrior two, dance your body open. Exhale, extended side angle, lengthen. Inhale, star, rise up. Exhale, horse pose, sit low. Inhale, star, reach. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, crawl. Inhale, side plank, reach your right arm high. Exhale, high to low plank, step. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, scorpion. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose, reach. Exhale, horse, sink low. Inhale, star, send your arms up. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway. Exhale, low lunge. Step back, inhale, side plank. Exhale, high to low plank. Good. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full cycle of breath in and out. Now inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, scorpion your dog. Stay here or flip your dog. Land your right foot next to your left. Angle both of your feet to the back of your mat. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Expand across your chest. Make space. Stay here. Full breath in and a full breath out. Plant your right palm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, listen. Exhale, half moon. Launch into your right leg. Lift your left leg up in space. Gaze to the left side of your mat. You can stay here or just like we started, bend your lifted knee. Reach back, sugar cane pose. As you kick your foot into your hand, open up across your quadricep. Lift away from the ground by engaging through your side body. It's all good if you shake. It's all good if you tremble. Press down into your heel. Feel your glute engage. Open up across your chest. 2 more breaths. Make the space required to show yourself compassion. 1 more full breath in. Full breath out. Moving on, unwind, slowly inhale, star pose, parallel your feet. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, low lunge, crawl your hands forward. Now inhale, side plank, step back, pause. Feel the strength of your legs. Begin to float your top leg away from your bottom leg, just like we started. Kick your foot away from you. Feel your outer glute engage. Now breathe in, bring your right knee to your chest. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Keep your back knee lifted. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up strong. Pause here, everyone. Hug your inner thighs tightly together. Lift up your back heel, stack it on the ball mound of your foot. As you do, maybe close your eyes. Reconnect to that one word, your intention for being here. I invite you in every moment of your practice to find wholeness, to notice the effect your mind has on your body's stillness, to allow your breath to bring these things together as a bridge. One more breath in. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. There we go. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Press your palms tightly together. Open up and rinse your heart towards the right of your mat. Now notice, you can always come down to your back knee like that modified crescent moon. If you'd like to keep your back leg lifted, do so. Engage your inner thighs wherever you are. Pull your belly away from your front thigh to use more core control and less dumping into your bottom hip. Take a deep inhale, gaze down. Exhale, runner's lunge. Plant your palms to the inside of your right leg. Option to stay on your fingertips or come down to your forearms. Hug your right inner thigh towards your right shoulder. We have 5 breaths right here. Use your inhales and your exhales to reconnect, to let go of what this practice has brought you so far, and to arrive back fully into what the present moment offers you here and now. One more deep breath in right here. And a deep exhale. Rise up to your palms. Press into your left hand. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, quad stretch. Bend your left knee. Reach back for your foot. If you kick your foot into your hand, you'll feel not only a quad and hip stretch, but a stretch across your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can do that by securing your lats down and hugging your shoulder blades together. Take a full breath in and a full exhale. One more like that. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly unwind your hands. Inhale, low lunge. Walk your foot back in between your hands. Lift up your back knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press back. Take a full inhalation. Audible exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, scorpion out your dog. Take a moment, if you did on the other side, to flip. Land your left foot next to your right. Angle both of your feet to the back of your mat. Reach your left arm forward. Make more space in your heart. One more. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, warrior 2, spin your body open. Exhale, half moon, launch into your left leg. Elevate your right heel, press out through your outer glute. Inhale. Exhale, sugar cane. Bend your right knee. Reach back for your foot. If you do not capture it, continue to reach with intention. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Lift away from your standing leg. Engage your side bodies. Show yourself grace and compassion by breathing. One more full cycle of breath. Deep exhale. Slowly unwind. Inhale, star pose, parallel. Exhale, wide leg forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, crawl forward. Inhale, side plank, lift your left arm high. Stack your shoulders, open up across your chest, press the ground away, take a breath in, stay for your exhale. Lift your left leg up, breathe in, knee to your chest. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms above your head, pause and breathe. Draw your shoulder blades down as you knit your front ribs towards your belly button. Lift through the crown of your head. One more. Inhale. Exhale, pull your hands together to your heart. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Hug your thighs together and breathe. Use every inhale to generate length, every exhale to experience depth. Return to that word, that mantra, that sense of wholeness and completion with all that you're doing. 2 more breaths. Breathe it in. Stay with the exhale. 1 more full breath here. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, runner's lunge. Land your hands in between your foot. Walk your left foot to the top left corner of your mat. Lower down to your forearms if you did so on the other side. Take a moment to simply breathe. Notice if you've been able to generate some internal heat. If you can use that heat to purposely fuel svadhyaya or self-study. Let that fire within you burn away what is not truly you. From all that burns away, may you rise. Take 2 more breaths. Stay down or rise up to your fingers, press into your hands. Inhale, open arm twist, lift your left arm up. Exhale, quad stretch. Bend your right knee. Kick your foot into your palm, rotate your chest open. Continue to hug your left knee towards your front body. Take a full cycle of breath. Kick as you exhale. Again, like that, breathe it in. Kick as you exhale. Plant your palms, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take a deep breath in, heels high. Exhale, hover your knees. Inhale, drive your hips up, lengthen. Exhale, heels down. 2 more like that. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, hips high, drive. Exhale, melt. 1 more like that. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, high. Exhale, melt. Breathe in, lift your heels up. Exhale, puppy dog stretch. Lower your knees. Walk your hands out in front of you. Breathe. Anahatasana. dedicated to our heart space, the bridge between the physical and all that is unseen. It's said that when we live in our heart, we're able to see the connection between ourselves and the rest of the world. We realize that our freedom, our joy, our wholeness is intrinsically linked to the freedom, the joy, and the wholeness of all other living beings. You can widen your arms to feel more space in your heart. We have 5 more breaths. One more full inhalation, full exhalation. Slowly rise up. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Take your right knee to your right wrist. Send your left leg behind you. Now you can stay lifted here. We have lots of options for our half pigeon tonight. You can either surrender your chest forward and allow this to be a resting half pigeon. You can bend your left knee behind you for a mermaid variation. Whether you reach back with your right hand or your left hand, whatever you decide to do, be mindful of your knees. You can take your right foot, rather than bringing your shin parallel, you can tuck it more towards your pelvic floor. Now, as you kick your foot into either your hand or your forearm, your forearm's great. You can really work with the opening across your chest. 3 big breaths right here. One more full breath in. Exhale, pigeon. Begin to surrender your chest forward. If you'd like to bring your shin more parallel, feel free. Allow your left hip to melt down evenly. Begin to breathe. Surrender. One more full cycle of breath in. Deep exhale. Slowly rise up to your palms. Tuck your back toes. Press back to a down dog. Your final time here. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your knee behind your left wrist. Stay here lifted or come into your sugar cane variation. Bend your knee behind you. Kick your foot either into your hand, the crook of your elbow, or your forearm. Open up your chest. Rotate your heart open to the left. 3 breaths. Slowly come back. Melt all the way forward. Bring your shin parallel to the top of your mat. Allow both of your hips to melt evenly. Notice how much space you've created, how much depth you can find. Begin to journey along that road to yourself, using your breath to dissolve blockages, finding the stillness that is within you. One more full cycle of breath in. Audible exhale. Slowly rise up. Sweep your right leg forward. Come to lay all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees into your heart. Take a few rocks in one direction. Circle your knees to the right. Circle them around to the left. We'll work with 2 big back bends here. Place your feet on the ground. Our first back bend is bridge. Stack your knees over your ankles. Place your hands by your sides. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips away from the ground. Take your hands to a chest expansion just like we started with. Draw your shoulder blades together. Pull your heart towards your chin. Draw your chin away from your chest. Lengthen the back of your neck. Press down into your heels. One more breath here. Exhale, Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle. Bring your feet together. Take one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Take a moment here to close your eyes and feel. You can stay right here, or we're moving on to wheel. Stack your knees over your ankles once more. Flip your fingers towards you with your fingers facing your toes. Inhale, wheel pose. Press into your fingers, press into your feet. Straighten your arms and legs any amount. Pull your heart towards the back of your mat. Open up across your throat. We have 5 breaths here. Monitor your breath. Acknowledge the sensation of opening up your heart. Wheel pose is known as Chakrasana, opening all of these subtle energy bodies along our spine. Find freedom, find space. Draw your chin to your chest and move out of this when you feel ready. Fallen bridge. Walk your knees together. Let your feet come out wide. Place both hands on your belly. See if you can find your heartbeat inside of your belly. Notice how your heartbeat generates sensation throughout your whole physical form. And if you take time, you can find your pulse anywhere. Inhale, legs up the wall. Lift your legs straight up in the air. There may be a subtle bend in your knees. You may want to move down your mat if you have anything behind your head. Inhale, legs up the wall. Exhale, plow pose. Take your toes to the ground behind your head. Find that chest expansion once more. Press into the pinky side of your hands. Lengthen the back of your neck. If you normally tuck your toes in this position, flip to the tops of your feet. Lengthen through your entire spine. Bring your hands to your low back. Inhale, shoulder stand. Lift your legs straight up in the air. Stack your heels on top of your hips on top of your shoulders. Continue to drive up through your heels and your toes. One more big breath in. Exhale, ear pinning pose. Softly bend your knees. Bring them to either sides of your ears. Muffle out the sounds. Tune into your heartbeat once more. Our final pose before Shavasana is fish. We'll take our time to get there, slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Unwind your spine. Send your legs out long in front of you. Place your forearms down on the ground. Lift up your chest. Let your head and neck fall back. Open up across your throat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press up through your sternum. Crack open any resistance that lives around your heart. One more breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Slowly make yourself comfortable. Take your time here. Spread your legs out wide. And if you have ample space, take up space. Let your arms open wide. Close your eyes and begin to drop in. As you relinquish control, maintain subtle awareness. The subtle awareness will allow you to feel the energy that lives within you. It will allow you to stay present without judgment. I'll let you know when it's time to move on. Slowly come back into your body. Wiggle your toes. Tap your thumbs to each one of your fingers one by one. Rock your head from side to side. Massage the back of your third eye. Lift your arms above your head. Take a full body stretch. Hug your knees towards your heart. Rock towards one side in a fetal position. Rest fully in this posture that is symbolic of our chance to begin again. Our opportunity within every moment for a new beginning. To see ourselves and the world around us in a brand new way. Before you rise, consider what you could afford to let go of and what you could afford to bring with you. Rise up with your eyes closed. Sit up tall. With your eyes closed, bring your hands together to your heart. Lift up through the crown of your head. Press your thumbs into your chest and feel your heart beating. It's from our heart space that we bridge the gaps between us. It's from our heart space that we see ourselves as interconnected, living as one on this planet. It's from this space of our heart that we find healing, that we offer love, compassion, and grace. From my heart to yours, yogis, I thank you. I see you. I bow to you. Namaste. Namaste, my sweet friends. Thank you for joining us. It has been Travis and I's honor over this past week to offer you these live classes. We have one more tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and then we'll be reworking our schedule to make it fit your schedule in a better way. And before we close off the video, I would just love to hear from you about what your word was. If you were able to distill your why, your intention, take a moment to write in that chat function so that I can see. Thank you all so much, and I hope that you will join us tomorrow morning. It'll be a 75-minute flow, a sculpt practice, which is incredible. And it'll be great if you're tuning in from the source live, because we'll have our playlist attached to that. I look forward to seeing you again. Aloha. Namaste.